Aqua gang gang, what it do? It's your girl. It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarius soul family. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. These messages are general, guys, as you know. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever else it's here for. That's how this goes, okay? If you don't mind, can you please click that like button, guys? All right, it's one of the easiest ways to donate to the channel if you wish, and it's free, okay? As well as clicking the subscribe button, okay? If you want to make it official and become a part of our family officially, do that. Now, what do I do with this? I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do. I'm not going to say that I feel sorry for them. I don't. Like, literally. Can't find one fuck, you know. I looked everywhere before we got here. I can't find one fuck to give, but I don't know if their energy energetically feels safe, okay? And what I mean by that is one of the first cards to come out feels very destructive, feels very dark, feels very tumultuous. Now keep in mind, tarot is fluid, right? So this could be some energy that has already bypassed you, but this can also resonate as energy that is on its way in. It does feel like this is somebody who wants to not sabotage your movement forward. They want to stop that shit altogether, okay? One of their biggest issues with you right now that came out says new love. So even if you haven't already started to engage new people, even if you have not already started to date or see other people besides this individual, that is what's at the forefront of their mind, okay? This might be somebody, you let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm just hearing this intuitively. This feels like somebody who tried to make you feel like you couldn't have anybody else, right? So they tried to break you down emotionally. They tried to either insult you, belittle you, things of that nature, right? It feels very manipulative, very toxic, very, very, very toxic. Now, here's the gag. They're the ones calling you toxic. Okay? Because this shows up as how they're feeling about you, what they feel is wrong, what they feel went wrong with the situation according to what you've done, not according to what they've done. They're pointing the finger. They feel like you have come through like a tornado. You came through like a wrecking ball is what they're saying. And before I even shuffle the deck, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So did you curse this person out? Did you give them a piece of your mind? Did you tell them off? Did you break them down like a fucking fraction? Okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Did you? You know what I'm saying? Did you tell them to sit their $5 ass down for you make change? Like something, very much something. Swords are all about communication. So even if you didn't verbalize this directly out of your mouth, this could be communication through text, email. This could be a post that you put on social media, some kind of meme that they knew that you were talking about them. This could be a caption under one of your pictures. This could be something that you put on Twitter. This could be something that, like I said, you said directly or indirectly, because it's showing up as you. Queen of Swords, that's Aquarian energy, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, yes. But we are signified by the swords, okay? What people don't understand is, yes, the swords being our suit means that we are very intellectual, articulate, right? Analytical, smart as fuck, in fact. However, those swords can turn very quickly into some sharp machetes in the form of your tongue, and you start cutting bitches down. You know what I'm saying? It could get real lethal, the things that come out of your mouth. So this is something that has already occurred, or this is somebody who is looking at you as such, meaning that you will break them down, or you already have. You've said some things that really struck a chord in this person. You triggered them to no form. But I feel like that was not unwarranted. It does, like I said, this is somebody who hit below the belt when you were still interested in them. I feel as though you may have already checked out of this relationship by the time you started talking to them crazy. You were no longer in it, okay? You didn't care anymore about their feelings. Your feelings? I don't give a fuck about your... Drake? I don't give a fuck about your feelings. What? Why would I care about those? What are those? I feel like that's the type of shit that you're on, or you either will be. Among the other cards in which came out Another one of the issues that this person is having with you is forgiving and learning in the reverse, as well as it is safe for you to love in the reverse. You don't feel safe with this person any longer. And I feel like you started bringing out your own tools, okay? Your own weapons of mass destruction. They just happen to be in the form of your mouth. Oh my gosh. I don't feel sorry for them. I do not. I said that already. I'm gonna say it again because I feel like they here trying to, you know, get some kind of pity party or something. Very much something. You didn't get here on your own. Motherfuckers always want to start in the middle of the story. Why is Aqua cursing you out? Why is Aqua treating you like shit? You must be acting like shit. You must be acting like I ain't shit, bitch. No, it's like, I'm just joking. I'm just saying. It's a reason. It's a reason. So, they feel like you have an issue with forgiving, okay? And they also feel like you haven't learned. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who feels like they put themselves in position to teach you how you're supposed to act, how you're supposed to behave, how you're supposed to treat them, how you're supposed to be showing up for them. They feel like they taught you that, but you're just not learning. That's what I heard. Boy, they're upset. They big mad, y'all. They are big mad. Then again, we have it's safe for you to love that came out in the reverse. So you just don't trust this person. And I feel like the lack of trust has also turned you off. Okay? You are turned off by this individual for sure. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. We have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, see? And the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Come on. No action. It's inaction. That's not what they taught you. But that's most certainly how you're showing up. This person may feel like they don't recognize you because of your actions, okay? I feel like you may have accepted some of the responsibility in the way that the connection was going, right? But you were also waiting for change. These were both in the upright. This is past energy, okay? That's what they're telling me. In the past, these were both upright. You were very confident about how things would progress. You were trying to be confident and optimistic about the bigger picture. Because I feel like this person may have talked a good game, right? They may have been able to say some of the right things, right? They may have had some good things to say. They may have been able to verbalize to you the ways in which they would show up or the ways in which things would shift and change, and you decided to stick it out, right? That's that 10 of Wands. You decided to hold on. Holding on became more painful than the thought of walking away. So what did you do? You turned both of these shits into reverse and you got the fuck out of Dodge. Like, come on. There's no action here. You're not moving like at all. And when this person tries to move towards you, they feel like you create a massive storm. So there may have been lots of arguments, lots of going back and forth. And whereas in the past, you would not have argued with this person, you would let them come in and fuck your energy up. You know what I'm saying? Even when you tried to get in the ring and argue with them, you still wouldn't hit below the belt. You were caring about their feelings. Now you don't give a fuck about their feelings and they feel like you're being destructive with the way that you're talking to them. Now, here's the gag, right? You like another gag? Yeah. Oh yeah. This is very much the energy of somebody who can dish it but can't take it. Okay? All you're saying is words, yet you're destructive. They came in with a whole slew of bullshit. They came to you with the bullshit. Lots of fuckery going on in this past energy. It's not a lie. You were burnt the fuck out. They burnt you out. You have no more. You have no more energy for this. You have no action for this whatsoever. You got some words for that bitch though. You got some things to say. You definitely have something to say if they would like to talk. If they want to talk, you will talk. But you're going to talk in the Queen of Swords in reverse. She's a bitch. Listen, let me tell you, gender doesn't matter. Anybody can get it. Okay? Your mama, your cousin, your kids, anybody, everybody can get this. Wow. That's all I have to say, guys. It's just wow. Wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. We have Page of Swords. This person is a coward, right? Because I feel like they're doing some underhanded things in order to get your attention or in order to get you to soften up. This is a manipulator, you guys, right? So the best thing that they can do at this juncture is try to manipulate the energy. They want to avoid this tongue lashing or another one, right? They don't want to go any further with you as long as you're in the position of this Queen of Swords. So they are standing back. They may be talking about you if the two of you have mutual friends, or if they speak with people that are in your family. This is somebody who is bad mouthing you, okay? They are telling lies is what it feels like to me in reference to how things has gone down. They do want you back. I feel like they're using also that as a form of manipulation to get those people to talk some sense into you. Oh my gosh. You have them definitely in a tizzy, okay? You got their panties in a big bunch. Knight of Wands. What a child. I don't know how you dealt with this immaturity for this amount of time, you guys. I don't. And with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like there was lots of passion here initially, but you can only go but so far with physicality. So you may have been very sexually attracted to this person or physically attracted. There were things about this person that you were attracted to that had you overlook some of the more burdensome shit, but you just can't overlook that anymore, right? I went straight to the passion because we have the King of Wands along with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This person views you as this King of Wands energy, yet they're the Knight of Wands, right? So yes, they also shared those desires for you. This is somebody who wanted you, but who did not deserve you, right? They're not on your level. They're not able to show up for you. They still have a lot of growing to do. They showed up as a page and a knight. Come on. Like, what are we supposed to do with that? Those are children. Those are emotional children, guys. Let's be very real, okay? This is also somebody who wanted to move very quickly in this connection, okay? In different aspects. You may have tempered this person at certain junctures, but I feel like you gave in certain ways also, which only fed into their need to have things their way. It fed into this sort of energy that they have, which is very spoiled, right? A spoiled mentality. This is a spoiled brat, if you will. Yet you're showing up as somebody who is a leader. This would also be where those derogatory comments would come from, because I do feel like this person tried to downplay your worth. Okay, I feel like they tried to downplay who you are, the things that you have going on. They may have even done it underhandedly. It does feel slick, like they were trying to be clever in the way that they would try and break you down. And I don't even think that you realized it initially. And now I'm getting upset because I feel like you went out of your way to not make this person feel bad about where they were in life or the things that they had accomplished or how they actually made you feel. Not that you were lying, but you definitely omitted how you really felt about what they have to offer. Yet they would go out of their way to try and downplay what you have to offer, or they would go out of their way to try and break you down. That pisses me off. It does. Let's see here. So I do feel like this is still somebody who is not thinking logically, you guys, okay? They don't have logic, so they can't really use it. Without the brain, they're doing dumb shit. I mean, that's something that you've gotten used to, so you're used to this person doing dumb shit. Like, let's just be very honest. So the divine is basically saying, get used to some more dumb shit. And I do feel as though they're not going to walk away quickly. They're not going to walk away easily. They're not going to just let you ride off into the sun and find somebody that actually deserves you. This is somebody who will require more than just cord cutting, okay? It's more about their pride than anything. Because I don't feel like this person has this massive emotional tie to you. I feel their pride and their ego is bruised. See, fun time, not a long time. Here we go. That's that Knight of Wands energy, right? It was very difficult for you to continue to look past the immaturity within this person. See, not on your level. You can't make it up, right? When you deal with people who are not quite where you are vibrationally, emotionally, financially, I mean, shall I go on? When you go below your level, please believe that you're picking up whatever they're lacking. You're going to carry that as well. How can there be a partnership when somebody only is half-assed in it? They don't have the resources to hold their end up. So you got to hold up your end and their end. That's heavy as fuck. I feel like you've learned that lesson. I feel like this was a lesson for you to learn, you guys. You can be charitable. Okay, that's definitely a Aquarian trait. We're the humanitarians of the zodiac, right? Charity needs to be used in context, okay? Save the charity for actual charities, all right? You need to go ahead and donate to St. Jude's Hospital. You can go ahead and make a donation to the church. You go ahead and make a donation to the homeless shelter. You can go, you know, serve and, you know, give out food or give out some trinkets, whatever. That's charitable. You shall not use your love life as a charity, okay? You can't even write that shit off on your taxes. The fuck? Don't do that. This is the lesson, you guys, for sure, without a doubt, without a doubt. And I feel like maybe you didn't necessarily view it as you being charitable, but that's exactly what it is when you deal with someone who is not quite on your level. You're always going to be the one picking up the short end of the stick, right? You're always going to get the short end of the stick, and you're always going to be picking up where they are unable to meet you. That's too much. See? Of course you do. And that's why I'm saying I don't feel like this person's actions or this energy, they're trying to get you back in a sense, right? Get you riled up. Get some chaos and confusion going on. Fuck with your peace. Okay? Confuse you in reference to the decision that I feel you've already made. They feel like you did this to them. So this is somebody who's definitely dealing with some very dark energy, and they feel like somebody needs to bask in that with them. Why not the person who they feel, right, because they're the victim, brought them to this juncture? It's an ego thing, guys, for sure. It's almost as if this person doesn't even realize that they weren't on your level, you guys. They don't realize that. They are very confident, even arrogant, right? They have a lot of people who tell them how great they are, which they do have some great qualities about them. But the two of you guys, not equally yoked, like whatsoever. Hello? Okay. I don't feel like this is somebody who is jealous about you moving on or about this competition. No. This is somebody who has not yet to be able to replace what you were providing. Nobody else is tolerating their bullshit. Nobody else is up for a charity case in their love life. Everybody else that they want to go towards. This is somebody who likes to date out of their league. Let's be very clear. Okay? They like to date out of their league. They do. They actually believe that they deserve to date out of their league. They do. They think that they're God's gift to this world. They feel like they're the prize. Just the simple fact that they're breathing means they can have whoever they want, bitch. That's what they said, not me. Okay? So no, they're not jealous about the competition. They have not been able to move on. They have not been able to replace you. They're having a hard time, and this is creating darkness for them, you guys. Okay, they're really struggling with this. This is where this storm warning is coming from, because I do believe if this person was able to easily place another king or queen or emperor or empress in your slot, they would move forward. But they're not able to do that, and now they're pointing the finger at you in reference to why they have not been able to do that. it does feel like a tantrum. Okay, it feels like kicking and screaming, right? You stole their sippy cup. The fuck? They want some juice, bitch. Why did you take my cup? And let me say this. The cup that you took runneth over. Right? King of Wands. This is somebody who is attractive. This is somebody who is a boss. This is somebody who is consistently growing, learning. Your money is up. You're fine as fuck. You can have anybody that you want. How can they replace that? What are they going to do? What to do? What to do? Right? That's their energy. What to do? This a mess. Like, I don't even know where y'all be finding these people. This is a hot ass mess. Hey guys, I just needed to go grab me a couple decks here. Let's pull a few more. We will go over to the extended here soon. Now, aside from all of this toxic ass energy that you have trailing behind you in this other person, and this person from the past, for some of you, this could be a current person as well. We do have new love. It showed up in the center of your reading. That goes without saying. Even if you haven't already met this new counterpart, this new love interest, they are showing up in this reading like, here I go. I heard you was looking for me. Bitch, here I go. So I definitely want to tap into that and see what that's all about. See if it's worth your while. Okay, I want to get some things uncovered for you. So let's see here, Spirit. Please give us a little bit more. Whoa. See, we have pop up. That's in the reverse. So this is somebody who is not wanting to move quickly. Okay, this is somebody who is more focused on their happiness, right? What makes them happy? What's going to bring back this sensational energy that they had prior to now, which they feel like you stole from them. Let's just be very honest with that. This is somebody who is actually obsessed with the thought that you have taken away their win. You have taken away their happiness, their sunshine, their sunflowers. They're all gone amiss because you decided that you didn't want to carry this shit no more, that you tired. And they like, well, if you was tired, you could just go, you know what I'm saying, get in the gym, get your weight up. You know what I'm saying? Go lift some weights or whatever. So you get that stamina back up. Carry this shit forever. This is very sad though, guys, right? Like, all jokes aside, I know I be kikiing and joking. This is somebody who is lacking the wherewithal of how to make themselves whole. Okay? This is somebody who fills themselves up through other people's resources, right? I would call it an energy vampire, but it does go way deeper than that. It's further, it's deeper, it's more intense than that. They seek validation in their happiness and how they value themselves, their self-worth, outside of themselves. So whether or not you decided to deal with this person again or not, right? Like, I highly suggest you do not do that. Okay, right? Can't tell you what to do. I suggest you don't. This is somebody who you can never fill up. They're always empty. They're always looking for more. They need more. They need more. It's like a big, deep black hole. So even if you pour all of your love into them, even if you build them up all the way to the sky high, right? To the deluxe apartment in the sky high, they would still fall right down the motherfucking elevator chute because there's nothing there. There's nothing to sustain them. There's nothing to keep them up. This is somebody who is always chasing that high of happiness, and it goes very quickly, right? It's just a lack of feeling whole, but this is somebody who needs to seek that within themselves, guys. It's very sad, actually. It's an addictive quality of theirs for sure. We have Archangel Michael at the bottom of the deck. So you should have no worries, guys, right? Like, even though this is some toxic ass shit, you are protected, okay? I do believe that the way things went down was most certainly divine intervention, because I don't feel like you were just able to walk away from this quickly, unscathed, unharmed, unemotionally attached, and you had to work through this. You did. You went through this dark energy already. So there is a protective cover. With new love in the center of this reading, however, it does feel as though there is something going on with this newer person and there's someone who may be possibly trying to sabotage the connection, either directly or indirectly is what they're saying, right? They're spying for sure, creating dummy accounts possibly. If they know where you live, they are driving by. You are protected, however, right? There's no cause to be alarmed, no, but just know that this is not somebody who is relinquishing your energy easily. They're obsessed with it, in fact. And the fact that they have not been able to move on, and there's a danger in reference to you having already moved on or getting ready to move on, that's a problem for them. Big problem, big problem. Our separation still affects me. Exactly. I am healing. They want to heal, but this is somebody who heals in very toxic manners, you guys, okay? They like to win, remember? So the way in which this person feels they can heal is by capturing things that don't belong to them, going towards people who are not on their level, dating outside of their league, and trying to tear that person down. It's like, you know that you don't deserve this person. You know that this person is out of your league, that you have not done the work internally or externally, right, in your life in any aspect to say that you deserve this person. Correct. We all understand that, right? This person is here, you right here. You need to do some work, but you still feel like you deserve this person. Why? Because you breathe? That's why, guys, because they breathe. That's the reasoning. And instead of doing the work to make sure that they meet this person where they are, because there are people such as yourself who will be like, well, I see your potential. I see where you can grow. I see how great you can be. You just have to do X, Y, and Z. Instead of actually doing the work, they're like, well, I'm going to do whatever I can to manipulate and get this person down here where I am. This is the most toxic shit I have seen this year. I want you to keep running, guys. You run. Childhood trauma, that came out in the reverse, right? So this is somebody who is literally denying their issue, what the issue is. They actually feel like they don't have an issue. Your rejection would destroy me. And did. This is literally why we are here. This is why we're here. And not just the destruction itself, let me make it very clear. It's the destruction along with the inability to place someone in your position. Sure, they can go digging at the bottom of the barrel, right? In the old gutter butt trash, which is their level. They could go digging down there and get them a whole harem of bitches if they wanted to. But no, they need somebody up here. They can't find one. They can't find one. Look, I'm going over to the extended. We really need to tap in. I definitely need to get you some insight, some answers in which you can be able to continue to protect yourself, and so that you have some wherewithal in reference to how you need to be moving so you can continue to move forward. The fuck? But we're going to tie this up with a cute little bow first, all right? I want to know, what karma is this person scheduled in the near future? Because I'm nosy. And they're back? Why the fuck are you back? I need to know. What's going on? Because divine intervention is at play, bitch. Like, I want to know. I also want to see what changes, if any, has this person made. I don't see any thus far. I don't, but I will look. That'll give us an idea of if there has been some form of an awakening or transformation, or if they're in the process of such. I also want to know why all of this had to happen. This is in reference to what your lesson would have been, and that will also give us insight in reference to if you have learned that lesson. Very important for those of you moving on to the next cycle. What is this person's next steps, as well as their intentions? Also very important, so you can prepare yourself for that. And then we will look at the potential outcome, whether you decide to re-engage or move forward. No judgment, of course, guys, right? I'm going to look at both of those. Let's also see what blockages need to be removed in order to guarantee success in this next cycle for you. We have new love here already. We're going to need to know that, okay? I also want to know how Spirit suggests you remove these blockages with the quickness. And then we're going to get right into new love. What does this beautiful new energy entail? Only the good, only the new. How will you know which of these newer connections is right for you, because it does feel like there are multiple coming in. What will be the sign or synchronicity from spirit to suggest which person is the one you need to focus on and place your time and energy into? I also want to know what the most attractive qualities about this individual is. What will you find most attractive about them? Why the fuck are they single? According to the divine, I want the truth, okay? I want to know if there are any warnings that could be a cause of prolonging this union, okay? And then I want to know what the potential is for things to go all the way, right, into union. We'll get advice in reference to how spirit suggests you bring your desired manifestations to pass. Whatever those are, how do you bring those to pass quickly, all right? Speed up momentum towards those. What does spirit suggest you do? All right, so without further ado, please click that like button as well as the subscribe button. I'm going to put the link for the extended down below in the description box, and I'm going to see y'all over there. All right.